Hello and welcome to today's Almost Daily Devotion. We're in the Gospel according to Luke chapter 6, and we're going to start with the 27th verse, and it goes like this. But I say to you who are willing to hear, love your enemies. Do good to those who hate you. Bless those who curse you. Pray for those who mistreat you. If someone slaps you on the cheek, offer the other one as well. If someone takes your coat, don't withhold your shirt either. Give to everyone who asks, and don't demand your things back from those who take them. Treat people in the same way that you want them to treat you. If you love those who love you, why should you be commended? Even sinners love those who love them. If you do good those who do good to you, why should you be commended? Even sinners do that. If you lend to those from whom you expect repayment, why should you be commended? Even sinners lend to sinners, expecting to be paid back in full. Instead, love your enemies. Do good, and lend expecting nothing in return. If you do, you will have a great reward. You will be acting the way children of the Most High act, for he is kind to ungrateful and wicked people. Be compassionate, just as your Father is compassionate. Wow, challenging words, huh? Now, a few things. This verse is often used as an excuse to continue being abused, and I want to right off say that that's not what Jesus is talking about. If it's a perpetual situation of violence, then that's not what Jesus means. Don't turn your other cheek to that. You need to move and get away, right? What Jesus is talking about here is the people that we meet in our neighborhood, in our community, in our lives, online, who are antagonistic, who are our enemies. Now, I don't know about you, but other than Victorian novel characters, I don't know many people who have actual enemies, like enemies, like blood feuds. It's not Hatfields or McCoys that often anymore, I don't think. But maybe it is. Maybe you have that experience. For most of us, it's not enemies so much as people that we just don't understand, that we don't agree with, that we don't get along with, who hold different opinions on things. And so we get in flame wars with them online, or we dismiss them as being stupid or not knowing as much as we know, or we convince ourselves that they just don't see the truth, that they have some inability to see the truth. And in some cases that might be true, but it doesn't give us leave to treat them as people who are anathema to us, who are to be put away from us. Jesus' challenge here is to understand that you need to extend love and compassion even to the people who you don't like. When Jesus says to turn the other cheek, he doesn't mean let them hit you again. Jesus means turn back to them and look them in the eye. Let them see your humanity and you see their humanity. I'm not saying that's going to fix everything, and I'm not saying that there aren't really bad people in the world there needs to be some other options. But in our everyday life, for most of us, the conflicts that we get into and the baggages that we carry around and the anxiety that we feel about other people and the negativity we have towards them, the judgment we have towards them, can be solved by looking them in the eye. By saying, you want this? Fine, take that. I don't need you to justify me, to validate me, to tell me that I have a good relationship with God. And so I'm not going to take on your baggage. I'm not going to feel hate. I'm not going to feel anger towards you. I'm not going to feel violence towards you, because that makes it about you and gives you too much power in my life. Because really, Jesus is the one who has the power. And Jesus is the only one who has to validate us. And so we can extend love to all kinds of people, whether or not they extend love to us. And that, brothers and sisters, is the good news of the gospel.